It is Monday, December 28th. Hunting a lease in central to eastern Oklahoma. Haven't had a ton of luck here in terms of bucks this year, but we've had a few start showing up late season. They've been hitting this scrape out in front of me. I'm hunting a bench that runs along a knob up to my north. It comes off that knob, runs down here. There's a couple scrapes that the bucks have been hitting at an old mineral site that we've had several deer hitting. It's about 5 minutes before shooting light, and it is dead quiet. The goal is to shoot a doe. It'd be awesome to shoot one of these bucks. Trying to help out a family friend, get him some meat. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up for now. Don't want to make too much noise. I spooked a couple of deer when I was coming in, and they ran off below me, and I think I can still hear them walking around, so maybe they'll come back in. Well, it's just before 9 o'clock. I've had a couple yearlings come in, and then a spike pass by. They may have been button bucks, 2 that came in. Could have been the same one, I'm not sure. I really didn't pay attention to him much, I just kind of kept looking behind to see if anything else was coming with him. Hoping, since those does split up, one of those smaller groups rolls through here in a little bit. It was close to a full moon last night. Plenty bright so they could see, and I'm sure they were moving all night with the cold front that came through, so hoping for a mid-morning move. Guess we'll find out. I hit her way back. Dang it. I didn't get on film because they passed through so quick. I'll just have to give her a bit. Well, I just got back in the stand. I got down, found my arrow, had some pretty good red blood on it, and then slowly made my way down the hill. Ended up finding a little bit of blood. It's still bright red. I don't know. I really don't know. But the blood looks like it has some bubbles in it. And I'm wondering if my eyes just played tricks on me. And I just hit further back than where I was aiming, because she started to trot right when I shot. And maybe I'm back at the lungs. It's been about 45 minutes since I've shot her. I'm gonna wait another 30 or so and then slip down and see what I can find on that blood trail. And see if we can't find a deer, so see what happens. So after they passed through, I shot her right here. She ran, the arrows over here. She made a half circle, and I found my last blood down there towards the bottom. Well, I got lucky, I guess, in terms of knowing where I hit. Got my GoPro, and I hadn't been working lately, but it worked today, and it actually got the shot on film. And I definitely hit back, not as far back as I thought, but to me it looks like it's a liver and a single lung, or a liver and or a gut liver single lung mix. She's quartering away, and I just put it a little back from where I wanted. But I think she's dead. I mean, that's my honest opinion, but just to be sure, I'm gonna back out here in a second. I'm gonna go get a camera that we're wanting to pull, come back, and then I'm gonna start heading down there looking for her. Alright guys, it is 11:50. It's been 2.5 hours since I shot that doe. When I looked at the footage originally, I was able to look at it on the GoPro. I didn't get it on the main camera,
and it looked like it was a bit back. In my head, before I looked at it, I thought I put it much further back. What happened was she was heading broadside, and when she started to quarter away, I put it a little further back since she was quartered, and in my head I put it too far. I put it further than what I thought. I thought she was trotting when I shot, but really she just picked up pace maybe just a bit. I thought I went way back by her hip, but it looks like I've shot her, and my guess would be a liver single lung, maybe gut liver single lung. I found the arrow 10 yards away, covered in blood, went about 60 yards down and got some more blood down there, down the hill where she ran. So gave her about 2.5 hours. Gonna head down there, slowly ease my way in and see if we can't find her. Right here's where I shot her. I was up in that stand. And here's my arrow. It's covered pretty good, which is a good sign. I'm down at the bottom of the hill, and I've got blood, but not a lot, and it's not pouring, but got some blood. Alright, I got some more blood. Over here. Right here, looks like she'd stopped or something. She started pouring pretty good. And it goes in here. There she is right there. Sure enough, thank you, Jesus. Oh no. Jeez, no. Oh my gosh. I've never had this happen to a deer. Dang. Unfortunately, the coyotes made pretty quick work of my doe. She didn't go 100 yards up the hill. I think it was like 100, 110, according to my phone, and came down here and spooked a coyote off her, and they've torn her up. So, unfortunate that it happens like that, but first time it's happened to me. Made a lot better shot than I thought. I flipped her over, and my exit is 2 inches behind her offside shoulder, so I mean, I drilled her. Sucks. Happens, I guess. That's nature.